Hello, my name is Leah Holmes. I work here at WVON Talk Radio Station. Today I want to speak about how I am a product of the African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. In speaking about that, I just want to say that in my life there have been so many women, positive women, African American women who have had an influential influence on my life. Starting off with my grandmother, and not just my maternal grandmother, all of my grandmothers, play grandmothers, who started with Betty, my grandmother Karen, my grandmother Emma, and my grandmother on my father's side that I just call Granny. Those women taught me the true meaning of what it means to be family oriented and to always respect myself as a woman and to always carry myself as an individual and to not follow crowds. Going on from there, growing up, my mother has been an important and I can't even say the word, a tremendous influence in my life. She raised me on her own as a single mother, and I value her a lot. She has showed me the true value of what it means to work hard and to never give up on anything, even though the road may seem rough at that time, to always know that it gets better in time. Going on with that, I've always had positive teachers who always said, Leah, you're unique. I'm unique, as you can hear in my voice. So a lot of times teachers weren't receptive to me. They always thought that maybe, I was getting smarter by the way that I speak or something, but it wasn't really that sense. I was just considered misunderstood. And I had this one teacher when I moved to Rochester named Mrs. Owens. I'll never forget her, my first grade teacher, and she stood by me from the beginning. From when I moved to the school, and she let me know that throughout my entire life you're going to be misunderstood, and not in that sense. I was bigger than most of the other kids my entire life as well, so that was something that was hard for other people to be receptive towards. And she just always said, you know what, Leah, you're an individual, and along with that you're a leader, and I might not see it now, but when you get older you'll realize that. And now that I'm older, at the age that she said that, I realize it because I see it in other kids when I go out and I volunteer and work with children, and I see a child, a young girl who is like myself, that's just completely misunderstood just off of appearance. Going on from there, I've had some great teachers at New Concept Development Center. Those women there taught me the value of appreciating culture and appreciating and knowing what it really means to be an African American woman, and not just be a black woman in America, but to be someone to know that we are the foundation of the family and the foundation of our culture. We pretty much hold everyone together. Behind every good man, there's a good woman. Going on from there, I had two women that scooped me underneath their wing, I want to say about 6th grade, Kai Simone and Heather Ireland, and those women pulled me into the world of theater, and I haven't been able to get away from there since. You know what? They didn't look at me as a kid. Starting off, like I said, I was in 6th grade. They always gave me a lot of responsibility, or I felt that it was huge responsibility in being their stage manager and running errands and making sure that I held everyone together backstage. And I'm very appreciative for that, because that taught me that no matter what your age is, you can always be someone that is valued as an individual or valued as a human before just looking at me in the age group. Going on from there, that sticks out to me is then going into high school, where I had a teacher named Mrs. McDowell, and all the women that I spoke about before were African American, but this woman is a Caucasian woman. Miss McDowell, it's really hard to explain, but she opened up my eyes in another light to let me know that the world views you, yes, as an African American, and you do have to work 10 times harder than that, but if you continue to do and be who you are, again, individualism sticks out for everything for me, and she taught me what it really means to be an individual. Going on from there, college, I had some really good teachers, and they taught me what it's really meant to be from going in the transition of high school and then becoming a woman. And then now in adulthood, I've taken all those women who've played a role in my life, and I've become an individual, and that's most important, is individualism, like stated before, as being a wonderful independent woman who's strong-minded and well-educated.